Culture this week, we focus on the main winner of the Spring Festival's short story competition, drawing attention to the refugee crisis and horrors those seeking asylum can be subjected to. Jackie Anderson, who's taken the top prize before, has been recognised for her piece, Don't Weep for Me, with her writing described as mature, poised and very effective.
It is a very topical thing. In recent years, we have seen the most horrific images that I think only the hardest of hearts remain unmoved over. And beyond that, Gibraltar, I think it's part of our national story, the story of being refugees. A lot of us are related to people who ran through the border, literally, during the Spanish Civil War and sought refuge in Gibraltar. And we're also probably related to people who actually extended that hand of friendship and helped look after them. So I think the whole refugee issue is something that is very much ingrained in our national identity. And it's been mulling in the back of my mind for a long time. A couple of months ago, one of our Gibraltar writers, I'm in a little writers group, suggested the monthly challenge. We sort of have monthly challenges. It helps keep the writing muscle going. It extends our mental boundaries and stretches us a little bit. And he came up with, okay, look, a refugee's washed up on Gibraltar, and what happens next? And that's where the story eventually, all those sort of strands of thought came together with that.
Well, it's a very touching, a very emotive piece, mainly from the perspective of the child who's just been rescued. But with regards to your inspiration, how do you approach your writing?
I think with that particular story, and my technique is actually to let it mull, go and do the washing up, walk the dog, do something really sort of mindless. And the brain seems to sort of fester on it, and out comes something at some point later on. With that particular story, that's exactly what happened. I was very, very busy. I wasn't sure that I was going to write or enter anything, and then it emerged when my mind was very still, very quiet, on a flight back from London. And the words started emerging. I tried to think, what would it be like if I was just sitting on a dinghy right now, trying to, starving, blistered from the sun? What would be those feelings going through me? And I think that's where it came, that particular story.
And where would you say the secret to your success lies, having been recognised for your writing in the past through the short story competition and poetry competition too?
It's because I've been writing since I was a little girl. That's an awful lot of years, okay? So practice really does, help an awful lot, as any musician or any artist will tell you. And I'm also a voracious reader, and I think readers tend to be natural writers. They want to, they will have their own imaginations, they will have their own ideas, and they will want to get it out there. And I think almost every writer I know, no, in fact every writer I know, is a voracious reader. It might be in a specific genre, it might be very broadly, but I think that's the secret. Read a lot, write a lot. There we go.
And those wishing to benefit from Jackie's experience and knowledge can do so via the local Writers' Club. The group, which meets monthly, aims to help and guide aspiring writers. More information is available from their Facebook page.